Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the east spawn of Studzianki, and it's under the command of Ramtough of REBRN. Well, he's got a 155mm howitzer mounted on a Walker Bulldog chassis, the M41 chassis, and yep, he's gonna use it on the enemy. Game started. Okay, well, starting out, and he's headed north. Now, if you watched our channel, you may have seen that we've discovered a few firing positions in the north of this map, which are actually quite OP. And they're very good at doing damage to the enemy without the enemy being able to locate exactly where you are. And the reason he slowed down there was because he was actually right up against the edge of the map. But he's aiming at the enemy now. And we're looking at the power station to start with. At least I think that's the power station. No targets there, but we've got an easy 8 over on the other side. He's headed for the northward. Dialed in, rounds out, looks good. Oh, excellent hit right on the rear of that easy 8. Just changing position just slightly. Avoids counter battery. Now, in this map, you might notice that the Ramtough is in platoon with 2 other tanks, and one of those is Zoe Balls and the other one is Mary Banks on her NA server account. And that round, I think, hit the building rather than the tank, but that was a big hit from Zoe. Went into the KV-85 at the other end. Zoe's in the KV-2, whilst Mary Banks is in the VK3002M. Now, Mary Banks is up in the woods on the north, so she's actually doing some spotting for us, and Zoe's actually firing down the power plant at those enemy tanks as they go into the centre. Okay, lining up a shot on the IS. It's going to be a difficult shot, but he does get a stun. In fact, at the moment he's getting a red line on firing at that KV-85. But up in the north, we've got the Type 64, and unfortunately he just killed Mary Banks. So we've lost her from the game. But we're going to go for that easy 8 again, and he got a hit. 27 from a near miss. Bit of splash. Zoe's under fire from that IS. We can hit him at the moment. We're just waiting for the reload to complete. He's got 17.17 seconds on the reload. He's not using premium consumables, and Zoe just got a big hit. And unfortunately, Ramtough just missed that. It went straight past the IS and landed behind him, but the IS has been killed by the Hellcat. Now, Ramtough's just changing position slightly. I think the reason he's doing that may be because there's some pressure in the south. There's 2 of our tanks facing up against 4 of the enemy. At least I think it's 4. And up in the north, that Type 64, well, he's come down from the northward and he's now attacking our Hellcat. And Ramtough is now aiming at the Type 64. He's got a perfect shot, fires around it, and splash kills him. That's his first kill. Zoe's got a kill as well, but unfortunately we lost her. I think that may have been down to that KV-85 or the Type. Here comes the Hellcat on the enemy team. We're loaded now. Very difficult shot, but he's dialed in, rounds out, kill shot. 570 hit points. I think that was a penetration shot. I'm pretty sure it was, because the alpha damage for this Arty is 550 hit points, so to get 570, yep, that was probably a penetrator. Going for the T-34-85, fires around it, and he got another kill! So he's up to 3 kills now. He wiped out that T-34-85 with a blind kill shot. Right, we've got Cromwell over near the centre line. He's outside that ridge. It's a bit of a dangerous thing to do. He's dialing in, fires around in, and he hit the target. There was no explosion, and you can see the Cromwell's very low on hit points now. He's stunned. He's pulled into the dip for cover. It doesn't protect him from an Arty round though, and we're almost loaded. Trying to work out where he's gone. Rounds out. No, he's pulled through. So let's have a look at the scores. Well, we're 2 down on the enemy at the moment. But Ramtuff's got 3 kills already. And I'm sure he's very pleased about that. But, yep, it's going to be tough to win this one. Well, got a T20 hiding around that corner from our T25 too. But he can probably splash him from here. Might be able to kill him. No, not on that occasion. Jagdpanther's gone in, and our T25-2 pulled back. Now, can we get a shot on the Jagdpanther? He pulls back a little. We've lost the T25-2 to the enemy Cromwell. Rounds out on the Jagdpanther. It goes long, lands behind him. There's the KV-85 up near the factories, the power plant. He's taking fire, and he's gone. That's good. Now, we've got nobody looking for our those enemy tanks in the south. The nearest tank to them is actually the E25. But he's up on that ridgeline. And the Arty that's on the edge of the map, he's moving north as quickly as he can. That's an M12. So we might not see them until they get fairly close to the E25. And what you can do as an Arty player here is normally to pre-aim where you think the E25 is going to see them. So you look for the view range of the E25 and say, well, I'll look on that corner, because the moment they come around that corner, then he'll see them, he'll spot them. And doing that sort of pre-aim does tend to work on the whole. E25's moving a little further south. We're indicating where we're looking by T-keying the ground. We still can't see any sign that they're there. You look for sign that they're doing destruction to anything on the ground, any destructible property. That also gives you an indication where they are. But nothing's being destroyed. Now, they're more than likely going to come around that corner. Here they come. And the Jagdpanther, he's down to 4 hit points. We fire a splash round in and get one. He's killed. So that's 4 kills now for Ramtuff. Still only 1 tank down now on the enemy. Or I should say still, but actually we were 2 tanks down and Ramtuff's managed to get 1 back. And the M12 went, well, it's the enemy M12. He's up in the north and he's been spotted. And he's taking fire from the E25. And the Crusader SP on our team manages to get the kill. Here comes the Cromwell. He's very low on hit points as well. We did have a red line there for a moment, but the E25 finishes him off. So now we're 1 tank ahead on the enemy, and there's the T20. E25's after him. Should be able to get a kill if we can get around near him. Oh, we hit the ridgeline, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for us, we didn't damage our own E25, but he got the kill, and that now means we're 2 tanks ahead of the enemy. In fact, they've only got 1 tank destroyer, a Nashorn, and 2 Artys, but unfortunately they just killed our Crusader SP. In fact, it was their Hummel that counter-batteried him. In fact, actually, it was the Crusader SP that was in the south. There's their GW Panther. He's been spotted. The Hellcat found him. He's firing in. We fire around in. It goes long. In fact, both Artys fired in, but unfortunately we lost the Hellcat to a shotgun. And there's the Nashorn. He's right in the centre. Almost suicidal thing to do, and the E25 takes him out. Well, now we're going to go mobile. This is what Arty Noobs do. We're famous for it. We don't sit around. We go to the enemy. And there's a Hummel. We're aiming in on him. And he just shotgunned our E25, but he's a splash kill, and he's been killed by the M12. So there's only 1 remaining enemy, the GW Panther that the Hellcat found. And Ramtuff is taking it the battle to them. E25 and him are going to go across, find them and kill them. You see, what Arty Noobs players, they know what the P in SPG stands for. It stands for propelled. Yeah, we don't sit at the back. We go out and fight and find the enemy. And yeah, we do a lot of damage to them. It's an aggressive play style, but it works, I can tell you. Through the dip, past the wrecks, GW, oh, he's moved. And he's now in the factory area, or the power plant, trying to get away. We've auto-aimed onto him. E25 is chasing in. We're going in as well. Might be a good idea to go in round the other side just in case, but E25 he's not worried. He goes in, he rams him and kills him. Ram Tough would have done it, but for the fact that obviously the two tanks were too close together, and if he had killed the GW, he probably would have killed the E25 at the same time, and he didn't want to do that. And here's the end of battle results. It was a third class tanker for Ram Tough in the M44. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills, he got 4 exactly, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 8. And his win 8 for the game was 3,043. So very good indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. Didn't get the highest damage. That went to the E25. He got 2,698 hit points in that game. The next highest scorer was Zoe with the KV2, 1436 to her. And then we got Ram Tough with 1410. When it came to kills, it was the E25 again. He got 5 kills. Ram Tough got 4. And the M12 got 2. And when it came to base XP, it's the E25 again. He did so much damage. He got the highest base XP. Then Zoe Balls with 717. Then the Hellcat with 683. And finally, we've got Ram Tough with 658. And special mention for Mary Banks. She did get some damage on the enemy. 118 hit points. No kills, but she did get 241 base XP. Unfortunately, she came up against that Type 64. And the Type is quite a deadly little light tank. More like a Hellcat than anything else. And on this occasion, I'm afraid he got the better of her. But I'm sure she'll be able to get her own back at some time. Let's have a look at detail. Well, Ram Tough fired 15 rounds in that game. He got 4 direct hits and 1 penetration, 10 splash, damage of 1,410 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and caused 5 stuns, but didn't get any damage off them. On a premium count, he earned 28,112 credits, got 14,056 credits from a personal reserve bonus, and because he completed a mission, I think that's the Vini Vidi Vici medal, or mission, he actually got 50,000 credits. I think that must have been first win of the day. So his total came to 92,167 credits. And because the 155mm ammunition is relatively cheap, he took away 84,592 for that battle. On the XP side, he earned 9,987, got ×2 for the first victory, and he had a personal reserve bonus running for 100%, so he took away 2,961 experience points altogether. So he says, yeah, the Arty Noobs way, go at them in their face. You know, if you have to, go mobile and shotgun them. It's so much fun. It does surprise the enemy when they all of a sudden they see an Arty facing them, and you've had some really funny moments where if you've been in an Arty and you drive up behind some heavy tank and you shotgun them in the rear, and it's just totally surprising for them that an Arty player would do that. But yep, we do. We're bold enough to do that sort of thing. So nice battle there by Ram Tough. Sorry that Zoe and Mary Banks both got killed midway, but I'm sure they were very pleased that they won the game all the same. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays like this all the time, and we'd love to see you come back. Thanks for watching.